lovelies, welcome back to my channel. As you can probably see by the title, this video is going to be my monthly favourites. This is something that I kind of do want to keep up on my channel. These are the videos that I love watching. I'm a kind of person that's really nosy, so I like to know what people have been enjoying like each month. So I've got quite a few actually this month. I've got 3 makeup favourites, 2 food favourites, a book, 2 TV favourites and 2 music favourites. So I'm going to start with the makeup products. The first thing that I've really been enjoying this month is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. That is a mouthful. I have the shade 185. I mean, obviously Fenty Beauty Foundation has such a good range of shades, and I'm definitely quite pale, and this was nowhere near one of the lightest shades. I bought this from Harvey Nichols just before Christmas, and I've been wearing it so much since. Really like, it just makes your skin look so flawless, so like airbrushed. It makes your skin look like skin, but just better. It's really good coverage. It looks like a medium to full, but so it's not quite like full coverage, but you can definitely build it to be full coverage. It doesn't look cakey in any way whatsoever. I think honestly it looks so like natural, and it's so lightweight, but it really like packs a punch, I would say. Absolutely adore it. It was definitely worth every penny. I think this was 27 or £29. It was quite a lot, but 100% worth it. I don't splurge that often on makeup, but I've wanted that foundation for a long time because people said it lasted well on oily skin, and it really does. Like, it does last well. But I'm very glad I bought it. The other makeup bit is the Revolution Pro Duo Brow Powder in the shade Dark Brown. You will have seen this in my drugstore recommendations video, but I absolutely love it. I'm not going to go into too much detail because you might have obviously seen that video. Really good powder. It's what I've got on my eyebrows at the moment. It does work better with like a sticky base, so it's better if you put your foundation on first, but really pigmented. I just sort of use an angled brush, and I absolutely love it. This has been my go-to brow product for a few weeks now. I definitely think that's going to continue. I do struggle finding really good brow powders, so I'm really glad I found that one. And my other favourite is this. This is the PS, so Primark matte lipstick in the shade In the Buff. It's sort of like a dark nudie brown kind of shade. Again, I talked about this in my drugstore recommendations, and I said it was a mix between Matte Velvet Teddy and Mac Stone, if any of you guys know those shades. Really smooth, goes on really nicely, doesn't pick up on dry patches. Obviously the longevity isn't that great because it's a lipstick, not like a liquid lipstick, but it's really easy to reapply and still looks exactly the same when you reapply it. Sort of like a satin finish, but I just absolutely adore the colour of it, and it's like £1.50 or something, so an absolute steal. So those 3 have been my favourite makeup products. In terms of food, so actually at the beginning of the month I joined Weight Watchers, so these have been my 2 little sort of treats that I've been enjoying this month. If you want me to do like a weight loss story sort of thing as I go along, I can definitely do that. But basically Weight Watchers is based on points, so I get 38 points. Well, I started on 39, but because I've lost weight already, I'm down to 38, but it's quite a lot. Your fruit and veg and everything are kind of free, but I do like a little bit of a treat at night, because generally after my meals I do have points left. The first thing I've been enjoying is a Galaxy Ripple. This is just the empty packages because I am greedy and I've eaten all 4 of them. But I've liked Galaxy Ripples for years, but I totally sort of forgot about them, and then I refound them when I joined Weight Watchers, because these are only 9 points, and that might sound like a lot, But I generally have, I had 18 points left last night, so I love a little bit of a chocolate treat at night. So nice, so worth the points. Like, this has been my sort of go-to chocolate bar, because it's what you get for the points, and I feel like you get quite a lot here for your points. I literally cannot stop eating these, they are so nice. And then my other favourite this month is a new thing, and these are the new Maltesers biscuits. As you can see again, I've already had some of them. So these are basically just like a bubbled biscuit, so you got like 3, and it's basically just like, I would call it sort of like a digestive biscuit inside, and it's got sort of little mini honeycomb pieces in, although they're not, it doesn't really stand out as like a honeycomb sort of flavour. And then obviously they're just sort of covered in chocolate, and you get the sort of malty kind of taste, although it's not as strong as obviously standard Maltesers. And you get 2 of these for 5 points on Weight Watchers, which I don't think is bad. So you've got, each section's got like 2 biscuits in. So I've had some of these already today after my lunch, and they are really, really nice. If you're on Weight Watchers and you need a little bit of a snack, or you just want to try them, I would definitely recommend them. They're not, like, I would probably rather have Maltesers in all honesty, but as a new biscuit, like, I'm not necessarily kind of a biscuit person, but I could happily sit here and eat this entire packet. If I went on Weight Watchers, I 100% would. So definitely recommend them. And then before I move on to TV and music, because I also can't show you them things, the last thing I'm going to show you is this. So this is the only book I've actually read in January, but I had to put it in my favourites because it is amazing. So this is Adam Kay. It was The Night Shift Before Christmas, Festive Hospital Diaries from the author of This Is Going to Hurt. I spoke about this in my haul video, if you've seen that one, and I've been sort of reading it ever since. It did not disappoint. This Is Going to Hurt has been one of my favourite books, probably since it came out. I bought it like as soon as it came out. And I was so excited for this, and it is incredible. It is so unbelievably funny. The way Adam writes this is amazing. He'll like write a sentence, and then he'll sort of asterisk it, and at the bottom he will give you like more of an explanation. It might be like a medical term or something that obviously people who don't do medicine might not understand. But it's basically just festival like stories. So it's like he, throughout his training and throughout like his career, he kept a diary of like really funny or really sad or interesting or life-changing or like learning experiences. Everything that was kind of noteworthy he wrote a diary about. And obviously these are his little diary snippets, but all these sort of Christmas themed. So funny. If you've not actually read any of the 2 books by Adam Kay about these sort of these hospital diaries, 100% recommend. Really, really incredible book. Kept me laughing from start to finish, and it's going to be one of them that I will keep and probably read every Christmas, if not more than that, just because I think it's incredibly funny, and it really does give you an insight into what it's like being a junior doctor in the NHS. So if you're passionate about those kind of things and you want to know more, then definitely that. So I will do TV favourites. So 2 things I've been watching this month. The first one is Hell's Kitchen, which obviously you didn't know is Gordon Ramsay, and by Gordon Ramsay, and he brings in chefs from across America, and he puts them in Hell's Kitchen, and there's 2 kitchens and they kind of compete against each other. If one team wins, like the team that wins gets like a positive reward, and the team that loses has to like prep the kitchen, has like a really horrible afternoon. And it's the new series, I think it's series like 18 or something. I've seen all the other series and it's so incredibly funny. Gordon Ramsay like literally makes me howl. The things he comes out with when he's shouting at people is so funny. And I've actually been watching it week by week. I think I'm on about the 4th or 5th week, something like that. It's just started again on Sky. So incredibly funny. I love the show in general. I've loved it for a long time. So I've definitely been enjoying that this month. and the second show is AJ and the Queen. If anybody is a fan of RuPaul or RuPaul's Drag Race, you have to watch AJ and the Queen. So it's on Netflix, same as RuPaul's Drag Race, and it stars RuPaul, and there's a little kid called AJ who kind of, RuPaul is going on like this tour around America, obviously as a drag queen doing different shows, and AJ is this little girl who sort of dresses up as like a boy, and her mom is like a drug addict and sells herself on the streets and that kind of stuff, and basically her mum goes missing, and she's this little girl has to sort of fend for herself. She stows away on RuPaul's van, because RuPaul's in like an RV driving around America, and she stows away, and it's just kind of, it documents their journey, the things that they come across, all the different challenges they face, and actually sort of the story of how they bond and how they sort of come together. It's really, really heartwarming. It's really, really funny. Obviously RuPaul is fierce, and the things she wears and the numbers that she does, amazing. And if you're a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, there's a lot of the cast from RuPaul's Drag Race, like previous queens, previous winners, previous contestants. There's a lot of sort of Easter eggs and things that you know that RuPaul really loves from watching that show. I just think it's incredible. I binge watched it, I think, in like a day or two. Absolutely loved it. Would definitely recommend, like I said, if you like RuPaul, you like RuPaul's Drag Race, definitely go and watch it. There's only like 10 episodes and they're about 45 minutes each, so you can quickly sort of go through it. But 100% recommend it. I think the acting and everything in it is brilliant, and the storyline. I'm hoping there's going to be a season 2 because it's incredible. And then I've got 2 songs that I've really been enjoying this month. The first one is by a band called The Plot in You, and it's called The One You Loved. I've never actually listened to The Plot in You previous to this, but this was recommended to me. As I was listening to things on Spotify, and from the first listen I totally fell in love. The chorus is so incredibly catchy. I've had it in my head every day since I first heard it, and I've just been listening to it on repeat and repeat and repeat. It's like a rock metal. All my song recommendations will be rock or metal, most likely heavy metal kind of stuff, but it's not as heavy as most of the things I listen to. Really, really catchy tune. If you sort of like the same bands as me, then definitely would recommend that song. Even if you're sort of more like an indie rock kind of person, it's not heavy. It's just so so incredibly catchy. And I just think it's a really, really incredible song, and sort of the meaning behind it and everything. Absolutely love it. But my 100% favourite this song this month has been the new release from Bury Tomorrow. Obviously, if you know me in person, you'll know that Bury Tomorrow are one of my favourite bands, and they've just released a new song called Cannibal. They released one just before Christmas, which was called The Grey, and then this one's called Cannibal, and those 2 songs are on their upcoming album, which comes out in April, and I am so excited for that because I know that they will tour again, and I know the album will be amazing. And honestly, Bury Tomorrow are one of the best bands I've seen live. I've seen them twice now. Gonna be seeing them at Slam Dunk in Leeds, and then hopefully again maybe on the tour. Absolutely incredible song. This is definitely more for fans of heavy metal. I just love the meaning behind it. I know that Dan's already said that this album's going to be very emotional. There's going to be a lot of dark, talks about a lot the meaning behind the stuff's quite dark. A lot of things about mental health, and it's basically he's poured out his emotions into these songs. So I know that for some people it can be difficult to listen to when you actually pick the songs apart and actually listen to the meaning. But honestly, absolutely incredible song. Both the Cannibal and the Grey, I've been listening to them both a lot this month, but Cannibal came out this month, so that those 2 have been the songs that I've literally been listening to non-stop. So yeah, if you're a fan of heavy metal, Bury Tomorrow 100%, and that song by the Plotting You is incredible. I'm gonna have to listen to the Plotting You, maybe to find out more about their kind of sound and their style. But that song has been amazing. And if you're wondering about this t-shirt, some of you may actually know if you watch YouTubers called TPD TV. They're always my favourite YouTubers of the month. They will probably be my monthly favourites quite a lot. My YouTube favourites this month, Jacksepticeye. I've been subbed to Jacksepticeye for probably 5-6 years. Been watching him a hell of a lot this month. Sophie's Nails, or she's called Sophie's Life now. Again, subbed to her for a long time. Been watching her quite a lot recently, and like I said, TPD TV, this is one of their t-shirts. I think I've got about 5 of them now. They haven't actually posted anything at the time of filming this video, but I honestly just sit and watch them on repeat constantly. If you like sort of music, festival content, that sort of thing, then you'll love them. There's a lot of videos about going on nights out, getting drunk, going to festivals, going to gigs, and all that jazz, and absolutely love their channel. So this is, I thought I would, as a monthly favourites, I thought I would wear this t-shirt. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to any of those 3, Jacksepticeye is obviously gaming content. I suppose a lot of you will know who he is. Sophie's Life is makeup and fashion and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, TPD TV is gigs, festivals, music, you know, all that kind of jazz. So yes, I think that's all my monthly favourites for January. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Definitely give me this video a like if you enjoy sort of the monthly favourites videos. I know these are the videos that I really like to watch, so obviously on this channel I kind of want to create content that I would actually watch, which obviously are the things that I enjoy. And I do love monthly favourites, so hopefully this has been helpful or useful, or you've enjoyed it in any way, I guess. So yeah, let me know your monthly favourites in the comments. Give this video a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel if this is the sort of things you want to see. Next week is going to be a little bit more tricky. I'm hopefully going to get the video up on Friday, but I'm actually travelling down to Norwich next Friday. So if there's any change in this schedule, I will let you know. But yeah, I think I'm going to put a post up sometime on Instagram about doing maybe a Q&A based around sort of mental health, makeup, things if you want to know things about me and my channel and all that kind of stuff. I know I'm nosy, so I like to watch sort of Q&A videos and that kind of stuff, because you just want to know about people's lives, don't you? Unless that's, you know, just me. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. And I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.